Hey guys, welcome to another video. And today I'll be showing you how to make an item giver. Just like this one. Yeah, you can use it on any item. It's really not hard to make. And I'll see you guys there with me. Yeah, see you there. Okay, first you need to make, a platform. Or cube like that I just showed you. It doesn't have to be like perfect like this one, but it's up to you. I'll make it around the same thing. Go up a little bit. Doesn't have to go up a lot. And then maybe some of that. I don't know. Let me get some glass. It doesn't matter the color really. Transparency 0.5. Honestly, it does not matter. It is up to you. You make your item giver. But I'm gonna make mine using a union because that's how I did it on the other one. I may actually have. Oh, actually, I'm sorry for not uploading a lot or anything. Oh, I just made a glass thing. I'm sorry for not uploading a lot. I've been pretty busy. Actually, I'm gonna put that in server storage because I don't need it right now. Just to hide it as well. So here you have your tool giver, right? What would you be missing? The giver. I'll make it something else. Think glass. I'll make it slate. Why not? I haven't had a slate giver ever. So make a giving point. It can be anything. It can look like anything. Again, this is just you can customize it anyway. You don't even have to show the sword or gun or whatever. You can even make it spin, but I'm not gonna do that because yeah. So first you need to get your weapon or tool or whatever. I'll get it from Roblox. Yep. I will not insert it into my thing because that's kind of defeating the whole purpose. I'll get the handle. Orientation 0. Actually, I think it's negative 90, 90, 0. No. That's for different. That's for that one, tilting that way. Okay, so we just bring it in here. Make sure it's in the middle because it might annoy some people. It's gonna annoy me because when things aren't in the middle, I don't like them. So you have your sword, right? You have your giver and stuff, right? Right. Okay, well now, bring the sword, copy it, or hold Control D, or right click it and duplicate it. Come to this one you just made, delete that, and actually, put this in the tool giver and delete that. And you now have this sword, put it into replicated storage. And now you have your classic sword in storage with all the script in it. And then this is the thing. This is the display sword. This is what's gonna display. I mean, again, you can hide it and you don't have to have this. You just delete it. It's that simple. But actually, this is where the script comes in. So this is the script. Actually gonna write it on a notepad so I can write it with you guys. Oof. I didn't prepare for this. Okay, so you're at the output. So you got your giver. I'm gonna make it earth green so I can make it. So right now, we have a sword and replicated storage. And it's right there. It doesn't matter. That's right there. Let me just go ahead and play. And obviously, I didn't anchor it at all. I forgot about that. Gotta anchor it. Just remember that. Anchor it. Actually, so uh, rename the giver to giver. Just quick side note there. Also, make sure to put it in your group. Ugh, that's everything. Yep. So anchored. Okay, anchored. Make sure your sword and replicate storage is not anchored. If it's anchored, or if the handle is anchored, or anything attached to it is anchored, it will not work. So obviously it doesn't do anything. I can't pick that one up in there because it's just a model and a mesh. It's not an actual tool. So let's get to scripting it. So insert a script. You don't have to name it anything if you don't want to. So the first thing is we need to describe what the item is, so it's easier. So be game, get service. I have no clue why you have to do. You don't have to do get surface. You can just do get replicated. You can just do game dot replicated storage. Wait for child. Oh, wait for child. Wait for child. And then do the sword name that you want it to give. So for me, it is classic sword. Classic sword. And then we're gonna describe the debounce. I've read a lot about debounce, and I still don't know what it means, but I know how to use it. So yeah. A lot of people use this script. So first, we're gonna get it when the giver is touched. Connects to a function and put a parameter of part, so we can get the part. So if part dot parent, and the part is actually, it's not the part, it's not the giver part, it's the person, it's not the person, it's the thing that touched it. So if your arm touched it, it would be leg dots. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I know how to write the script. So yeah, okay. Actually, we're gonna find a humanoid, and then if there is no humanoid, if 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 it equals nil, then if it doesn't equal nil, but if it does equal nil, aka nothing, nil is nothing. I'm pretty sure. Then then um then it won't do anything after this because that part doesn't have a humanoid in it. So say a random part just touched it for no reason. It shouldn't have. Like say, let me just copy and paste this. Say like a part was like messing around and it hit this accidentally. It wouldn't gain a sword on accident. That's why you're doing it to check if it's a player. So now we're gonna say what the player is. So the local player is game.players. Get player character. You're gonna get part parent. So you're gonna get the player from the character. What this is we'll define the player by getting the player from the character, and the character part is your legs, your arms, your torso, and your head. If one of those hit, you'll get your player from your character. And then if player is it doesn't, there's no player. Then player dot if player dot backpack if player.backpack does not it does if the player doesn't have a backpack, which I'm pretty sure they would, unless it's disabled. No, it's not backpack. It's hot. I don't know. I don't know how the backpack works. I haven't figured it out fully, but so I do. If the debounce, which is I guess you could call it a cooldown, is true, then we can do it. So first we'll turn it to false. So I mean we can't you can't keep touching it and it keeps running. So we'll clone the item. I've done a video on this in the past. You can go find it. What cloning does. But this will clone the item and put it in the player's backpack if they have one. Which is quite nice because we already have the player up here, and so we can just do player backpack. It's really easy. And then we just do scripts. Oh, this is actually, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it. So script.parent.giver.brickcolor. This is just changing it so when you touch it, it goes red, and then after a few seconds, it goes green, and yeah. So you don't have to do this, but I prefer it. It's earth green, wasn't it? Yeah. And then wait, this can be the cooldown. So I'll do 3 seconds. And then we want to do it again, and there's one more line of code. So give her brick color equals brick color done. New. Wait, no, it is. This is earth green. That's maroon or whatever you choose. Yeah. So when we hit it, we want to make it go maroon. And then one more line. Set it to true. I've already kind of explained all the parts. So these are the variables. I've had a video on that. Yeah, I've already explained all this. So the debounce, if they haven't hit it before, then it'll set it to false. It'll clone the item. It'll put it in their backpack, and this will turn red, right? And then it'll wait 3 seconds. It'll make this the color it is right now, and it will let it so people can touch it again and get another item from it. Yeah. It's not complicated, but it's quite intense. Okay, so let's test it out. Yeah, I got a sword. There is no sound because I muted it. Because I actually have a bug with Roblox where sound doesn't work. So if anyone knows if you have that bug, I'd really like to know how to fix it because I cannot find a fix. So if I join a Roblox game, it's on max, as you can see. And my computer volume's up to max. I don't know what's wrong with it, but oh well. Yeah, you have a giver, it turns red. Wait for it, can't push it again because it's red. Wait for it to go green, can't touch it again. So if I touch it with my leg this time, it'll still work. But say I spawn in a part, it won't do anything. Even though something is touching it, it won't do anything because it's testing for a player. So this part, if that part wasn't in here, it'd give this part a sword, which is interesting. But you don't really want that, do you? You can put this in many ways. You can build this in many ways. Like I'll build a quick way to do it. I'll do another quick way. I'll do another quick popular one. I'm pretty sure it's popular. I don't really know. I hope it is. I've seen it a lot. Let's just say that. It's commonly used in tycoons and stuff. And a lot of people will say they claim to build it, but really not hard to make it, so I don't know what they're complaining about. Just the difference is this would be the giver, and if I actually, the giver would be whatever, not purple, blue, what I'll do, and, and then saying, just copy this. Oh, also, you do not need these sound things in here, you just need the mesh. Oof, well, you do not need the sound, you only need the mesh, so it actually displays as a sword. So if I delete the mesh, it kind of breaks. So if I just bring this over here, you'll see what I mean by popular. Like, kind of. It's pretty commonly used. I don't know. Tool giver round, whatever. Tool giver round, yeah. And then I can just Control C, Control V, put it in. I just anchor this, and it will again take it from replicated storage, so that's fine. Giver, lower, so it doesn't come out the top. Turn that back on, go down, 2. So yeah, I want to see if this works. I want to see if I set it up right. I don't even, yeah, I anchored it. You can go through it and you can get it. Actually, I can't go through it, but, where is it? I'm missing a lot of things today. No, I'll just turn that off. I think that's the only way to turn it off. I don't remember this. I haven't used this for a while, so now I can go through it, yeah. Yeah, oh, well, oof. We also want to, make the sword itself, so people can walk through it. Yeah. Ta-da! If you want to see, you can make it spin. That's totally up to you. You can see it's working fine. Yeah, that's how you do that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.